And you could just give that to them, and then it was like, you know, they heard what you said. Can't drop any F-bombs or S-bombs in there. You gotta be careful. Is it still going? If you just hit on a Google slide, it gotta be in Chrome. If you just hit present, here, I'll show it to you. If anybody thinks, I just thought it was so cool. I was like, I gotta try this today. So if you hit present, they have that caption feature. You just turn it on, and hey, yeah, this is a lot of fun. That's cool. Learn that today. What was the name of that site we learned about? The teacher tool. I wrote that down. That was fun.
Super Teacher Tools?
Super Teacher Tools. Learned about Jeopardy today and like Millionaire, Easy Templates. I think you were in that one with me. Yeah, good to see you. She did a really nice job. Yeah, she did.
I learned a lot from that discussion.
Yeah.
All those resources that
Right.
for using.
I was just boom. I was like writing, and I put it all into a Google Doc. It was great. I got my money's worth today. Hi, ladies. Welcome. We got about like 3-4 minutes. Can't believe we had a kidnapping at our school this morning. I wasn't even there. You didn't. If you didn't know, I teach at Downtown, St. York, Pennsylvania. We had a kidnapping this morning, and I learned a couple hours ago it's okay. He woke up, so it's totally fine. And I was like, everyone's like, oh my god, what happened? Yeah, that's good. If you watched Sesame Street as a kid, the Cookie Monster is now in the hospital. The original guy that played the Cookie Monster, he just went right here to UPMC. Apparently he's feeling a little bit crummy today, so hope he's okay. I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm going home. Welcome. We need to start again. I got you. What's that?
We got race
Yeah. Do your worst. How you guys doing? Good to see you.
Good. How are you?
Great. Thanks for coming. Afternoon. Good to see you. Doing well. Thanks for coming. They're stuck. Is it still articulating well what I'm saying? Once I step away from it, okay, I'll turn it off. But yeah, that was my win today. I did. 06. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm blessed. I graduated there, and now I'm 8 years teaching there. It's good. Life's good. Okay. A little different there. For some of you that were just coming in, maybe you didn't hear me say this, the link is up there. It's also on the PEC website. If you want it, if you don't want it, it's all good, but I'm going to be moving through that pretty quick here in a couple minutes. So if you want it, just take a picture of it or type it into your phone or your laptop or bookmark it or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to get started. Give it about 1 more minute, 45, and we'll get it going. Yes. They're working on it. She took that as a suggestion. She said she's going to take that back to their team, and that's one nice thing. They do listen. I think they do listen well to teachers. When you put those comments in there, and if everybody's hammering them, I think they listen very well and stuff. So, yeah, because that would be great for me. I'd love to be able to just take that and stick that in the classroom, and a kid misses, he can get on it. Let's do it. Let's get this party started. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I'm sure it has been just a busy day, exhausting. You're learning a lot. You're sitting a lot. So I'm hoping we get you up and moving and having some fun today. And my name is Rob Donatelli. I'll go over a little bit about me in a second. But yeah, welcome to Engaging Brain Breaks and Boosts for All Learners. To start today, there is $10 sitting in this room. I'm dead serious. There's 2 $5 bills. If you find it, it's yours. You have a minute to find it. Go. And it is not under the seat.
Here
45 seconds. There's one in the front and one in the back.
Looking at the keyboard.
On me.
Oh, there's one.
Oh man,
We
so
got
close.
one winner.
That was good
We
stuff.
got 2 winners. Hey, you got your beer money tonight. Good.
Where were they? They just saw it right here.
We had one right here, and then we have one hiding in the very back who got it. Congratulations. Cool. Okay, why do that? Why kick off with that? I use that, and I usually don't put real money, but Easter's coming up in a couple weeks, or we'll call it a month, and you just gotta have fun. You gotta be goofy. Sometimes I'll hide Easter eggs around the room. St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I'll hide fake money around the room, and if kids find it, right, they get to get some candy or some chocolate or something like that. I went to a great session earlier today, and the lady was just hitting the nail on the head. Like, we just have to have fun with kids and get them up and moving. They're sitting for more than 10, 15, like after 20 minutes, they're just like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. And I'm sure for a lot of you who are educators in this room today, it's actually really hard to sit all day long. So if you take nothing away today, just remember when you go back to your classrooms, and if your kids are sitting for more than like 20, 30 minutes, we gotta get them engaged to do something different. So that's kind of what I want to do today. I want to have a lot of fun, and there is a prize. I'll go over a little bit. We're giving away $20 to a winning person or team. I'll talk about that in a second. So a little incentive just for being here, having some fun, and engaging with us today. But just quickly, a little bit about me. I am a business teacher, and I teach at Dallas Center High School. I'm in my 8th year of teaching. I teach a wide variety of classes: entrepreneurship, marketing and sales, life skills and business, athletic administration, management, leadership. I love what I do. I have a passion for what I do. Something crazy that I just did, we'll call it in November, is I made a TikTok. So I make 3 TikToks a week. I put an inspirational quote out there. I try to do a dad joke, kind of like I started with today. And then I was hitting the low the other day and like renegading. So I did do a renegade dance, but I will say this. Does anybody know the Sticks Renegade? It's like, I'm a Steelers fan, so when you go to a Steelers game in the 4th quarter when they're either winning by a little bit or down, we all know like Renegade's coming on. So I did the Renegade dance to the Sticks, and the kids thought it was stupid but funny at the same time. So I don't know, right? Like just trying to be goofy. So I'm barely TikTok famous. Anyways, there's my thing. I really just do. I love teaching. I have a passion for just getting kids involved and being hands-on with their learning. So if you want to connect with me there, at BizMrD, I'm on Twitter. Try to keep it fun and engaging out there. So before we do our competition today, and we put you out there for $20, I just wanted to share 2 quick slides with you in terms of research, right? I think research is important. And so just quickly, I just want to read these to you. So I was putting this together here. When you're in the classroom, right, and we go to work with our students, and I teach 68-minute periods, and I have high school students, 9 through 12, right? So I really try to break it up every single day. And just really quickly, this is what research says about brain breaks and boosts, whether you do them or not. And number 1, Edutopia, and you can click on all these links. They take you to the research studies and the case studies. Students at all levels are easily distracted, but regular short breaks can help them focus, increase their productivity, and reduce their stress. Number 2, regular breaks throughout the school day, from short brain breaks in the classroom to the longer break of recess, are not simply downtime for students. Such breaks increase their productivity and provide them with opportunities to develop creativity and social skills. And then last little bit here, decades of research show that physically active children consistently outperform their inactive peers academically on both short and long-term basis. A 2016 study done a couple of years ago showed that students spend over a quarter of their school day distracted. And guys, I teach high school, and literally I compete with their time every single day, whether it's TikTok, Snapchat, like you name it. So they just are. Shorter lessons, solid transitions, and brain breaks boosts yield to a higher attention and retention rates. That's a very interesting study if you want to take a look at that later. Particularly for younger students, regular breaks throughout the school day can be an effective way to reduce disruptive behavior. So when we get our kids moving and we get them engaged and we get them socializing, those bad kids that we say are bad, right, sometimes they just need a break, right? Like they need to have some fun, they need to talk to somebody. And just lastly, in our series of recent studies, short physical activity breaks in the classroom improve students' behavior, increasing the effort and their ability to stay on task, right? So if you want to check that out, they're there and they're all hyperlinked So really the question is, right before we get going, is how do I do it? I think in 2020, I believe in 2020, it's my belief, our kids need to practice social skills. They need to talk to each other, right? And I don't care if that's a first grader or that is a senior in high school. It's kind of like scary today. Kids don't go out and play ball as much as they used to, right? Like they're not out there learning how to talk and communicate with each other. And so whether you agree with this or not, like as educators, we kind of are like one of the last resorts for getting these kids to socialize in school, right? And so just the ways that I use it in my classroom, I do something called Donatelli challenges. So the things that you're going to see today, when we do a break and a boost and just try to have some fun, they get stickers. If they win, they get a sticker, and at the end of the trimester, which is 60 days, what I do is I get them like a $5 Sheets gift card. So it incentivizes them to participate and have some fun. Really work on the social and emotional development. Handshakes, eye contact, selling something for 30 seconds, okay? Presentation skills. One of the things I love to do, is anybody still doing here, you guys like get kids up and you present in front of the class? If you're one-to-one or you have students' advice, one thing that I did that I thought worked really well is instead of every kid getting up in front of the class of 30 people, what they do is they take their laptop, they put it around the room, okay, and you have ones and twos, and what you do is you just pair them up, and the ones present to the twos for like 30 seconds to a minute, and then boom, you rotate. It's called speed presentations, and then the twos, they rotate, and the ones do it 5 times in a row. You want to really get kids engaged and practicing those social skills. Give that a try. Love to do transitions. I always start with some sort of like fun brain boost or quotation to start class, and we try to have some formative competitions. And what I mean by that is I say, okay, we just learned about the 4 P's of marketing. What team can write them down the quickest on the whiteboard? Boom, hold it up, boom, we'll give you a point. Okay, so as much as possible, try to have fun and make it a competition, and that really does engage our students. All right, that was the boring stuff. Now the fun stuff. Perfect. We have 50 minutes to have fun, okay? And I'm asking all of you who are here today, try your best to step out of your comfort zone. And maybe you get an opportunity to meet somebody new. Maybe you just work with the person that is next to you, your buddy that you came with. Like I said, you do it by yourself, but a lot of the stuff we're going to do is kind of partner-based. And here's the deal. You got to keep track of your points. There's about 60 to 70 of you in here. There's one of me, and so what I thought would just be easiest is if you can be honest and have integrity, which all educators are. You guys keep track of your points. So you could do that in the notes on your phone. You could do it on a piece of paper. You could do it on a laptop, okay? Just you're in charge of your points, and whoever has the most points at the end of our session today, as promised, as I tweeted, I have 2 crisp $10 bills. That we will be giving away as a prize today. So little incentive again to have some fun. All right. I have a list of 100 of these. I would say about 60 to 70 I just made up out of my head. Probably like 30 to 40 of them I stole from other teachers in our school. I stole on Google. Okay. And so at the end of this session, if you all want my list of 100, I call them Donatelli challenges and brain breaks. All you got to do is shoot me an email. I'd be happy to share that with you. But I'm going to share 10 of the best ones that I like to do, and please feel free to interject and ask questions as we go, okay? So first one that we have is, just want to introduce this. Who has heard of GimKit? I love it. It is Kahoot on steroids, okay? So if you're tired of using Kahoot, which I am, and I'm tired of Kahoot music, because they never change it, you know what I'm saying? Like, we know that. And then, if you did quizzes, which is also very nice, like, I was kind of getting tired of that. And so this is crazy little business wisdom for you. There was a 17-year-old high school student who actually wrote the code in the program for GimKit. And when I say Kahoot on steroids, it's basically you get answer questions just like Kahoot, but you get money for it. You can get like bonuses and multipliers. So we're in Pittsburgh, and I didn't say this to start, but this is my home city. I grew up in the North Hills. And I thought it'd be really fun with you guys that are here to play a GimKit for 3 minutes. That's Pittsburgh trivia. So whatever team, I have it right there, top 5 teams will get a point today. So we have about 60 people, all right? And here's the beauty of this. Here's the beauty of this. You don't got to move or do a lot. Here it is. There's 19 questions. When I go to GimKit, I made this Pittsburgh one, and I go in. I can do a team mode. So you can do up to 4 people, or you can do it by yourself. So you do it with the person next to you. You can do it with 3 people. You can do it with 4 people. Or, again, you can do it by yourself. Here's the catch. It is a 3-minute race to answer the questions as fast as you can. And what happens is the questions repeat over time. It's an amazing just like review of vocabulary and Q&A. But here's the catch. And if you've never played this before, maybe you'll catch it as you go. When you start playing, what you can do with that, you get $10,000. Everybody gets the same $10,000. You can buy bonuses, you can buy multipliers, and so it gets really tricky. And if kids start paying for this stuff and they answer the questions more and more and more, they can just kick everybody's butt. I had a kid one time I was playing, he froze me. Like, I didn't even know it was a thing. You can freeze your teacher, like freeze your peers. So it gets really competitive. There's probably thousands of templates out there already designed, so whatever you're teaching. And I will just say this, kids still like Kahoot. Here's how you can make Kahoot fun. St. Patrick's Day is coming up in a couple weeks. Just search St. Patrick's Day trivia, queue one up, do a team mode, right, and let them compete with each other. I'm telling you, kids still love that to this day. All right, so we're going to play this one. Pittsburgh Trivia is just like a Kahoot. If you've never done it before, you go to gimkit.com/play, and then you just enter that code. We'll give everybody a minute to make that happen. You can do it with a partner or by yourself. Is it working good with the team mode? Like you were able to you just put in like one and you're good, right? So if you and her are going to be a team, you're good. If you're on a phone, it should show you the directions, which is kind of cool. I don't want to stress anybody out. I'm starting at 10, 9. All right, that's what I need. I need some people to yell at me. 8. And we were at a tech conference, so I thought like the first 2 brain breaks that we should do like some tech stuff, right? We'll do some non-tech stuff today for you people that don't like tech. Are you guys good? No. What's going on? Internet not working?
One of us and then the other one spelled wrong.
Oh, okay. Did I do it wrong? I hope not. Are you? Can I start it? I totally screwed that up, huh? Why don't we do it as we're just gonna do it one more time. Hang on. So with the team, you gotta. You gotta do it as we're just gonna do classic because the team it makes you. You're not actually in teams. I forgot to say that. But if you want to just do it with the person next to you, totally fine. Can you just re-enter that code? So if you're next to that person, you can still play with them. You can play as a team. That's fine. I totally forgot the team mode. They do it as they partner you up like 5 people. So.
Oh, then
They do. Yeah, they make teams. I'm sorry. With Kahoot, because I just played it the other day. With Kahoot, then you can get in and you can put your own team together with Gimkit. Alright.
It's a new one. It's a new code.
put it in.
We're going to try it one more time. I'm very sorry. Thank you for your patience and flexibility today. We're going to do one more code, gimkit.com. Gimkit.com/play. And enter a new code. See if it works. It should work. Can you close out the other game? Can you do it in a new tab? Can you do it in a new browser? Can you just partner up with her? The best? If she can do it on there, can you just partner up with her? Yeah, just work together. You got something you got it, just work with them. Did she get it right there? Can you just partner up with her? Anybody else having issues? You guys having issues? You're good. Okay. All right, it'll work. Promise. You're good. When I started in 10. 8. The crowd has gone hostile.
That was my original name too.
I know, we called it Jacob, that's so we stole it from next.
Okay, I didn't know how.
Starting in 10.
I was like, should I
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are not in, I apologize. Just look off somebody next to you. Just get a look at it. LGP is in the lead. So they start to repeat. That's the beauty of it. It's good review. Got a minute 20. Flyers 1975 streamers. Who put that in Pittsburgh? Seconds. Carroll's moving up. It's not over yet. You got 35 seconds. And if you were 4 or 5, give yourself a point there. Number 4, and then Carly 5. There you go, get a picture of that. Okay, so 1 through 5 get a point. Screenshot. 34th does not get a point. Alright, let's bring it back. I want to apologize just one more time. I'm sorry for the hiccup. Thanks for being flexible. Here's the beauty of Gimkit, and I think it's better than Kahoot in this sense. What they do is they keep replaying the question. So if you want students to practice vocabulary, if you want them to practice terms, right, you can use that in a lot of ways. It's very competitive, and you can see some of the people in here, you guys are really getting after it, and you're getting competitive and trying to trump everybody. And if you played that a couple more times, what you would start to see is people would get really good at using those multipliers and those bonuses and things like that. So I love that one. All right, that's my first one. We're going to just keep it moving really quick today. Second one, anybody ever heard of GeoGuessr? One person, 2, 3. Okay, so most of us have not. Here's how I like to use GeoGuessr. I discovered this a couple years ago. And what GeoGuessr is when, I'll take you to the site in a second. What you can do is you can play a round of 5, and they just show you a map, okay? So if you do the world, they show you a picture of somewhere in the world. And what you have to do is try to guess where you are in the world, okay? You can do this with the United States. You can do this with history, famous places, the world. And so I just kind of queued up here one a little bit earlier on GeoGuessr, and they just said, you know, when you go there, like, if you're looking at that, where do you think that is on the world map? We'll just say for time here, we'll say Asia, right? So I wasn't even close. The location looked like it was in, where is that? New Zealand, right? So I was in New Zealand. So then you would go to next round. You get 5 chances, okay? And I'm going to give everybody a point here. You get a point. Here's how you get a point. You're going to play on your phone or your device. It's called geoguessr.com. And if you can get over 5,000 in a round, okay, 5,000 points around, you get to give yourself a point. So you can do it with a partner again, or you can do it by yourself. But this is what it looks like when you go to GeoGuessr. Okay, it looks like that. Here's the catch. There's one catch on this. If you want students to do it, like you could do it once a week or something, you can create a free account and you can play any map for free one time a day. Okay, so they want your money, but you could do it like one time in the middle of class, like once a day if you wanted to, and you could just queue it up and you could play the world map for free once a day. So if you go there, don't create an account today unless you really want to, but you can just click the play for free, like it's just right as you go in. You could do one of the world ones, and why don't you guys go ahead and see how well you do. Take like 2-3 minutes. If you get over 5,000 points, which is really good, then you get to give yourself points there.
Which one?
You do the world. I would just do the world one. That's the free one. The world one is free if you go there. I'm gonna see how well I do. On the home page, if you just click on like the first one, the free one, it should work. Yeah, if you say try GeoGuessr free, that won't work.
So, show guess match.
So if you're lost, like what to do, you're looking at this image, right? All you have to do is you can zoom in on the world, and then you pick a location on the world map where you think it is. And based off how close you are, you get points for it. You're doing really good. You get 5,000 points. There's 5 rounds. Just do 5 of them. United States one's fun. And if you make an account, you can do 1 free a day. How we going? How we doing? How well? We're round 2 there. 4,900.
Yeah.
I tried to set the bar low. No, you did the world one. You go 5. That's like Did you?
I got the same one that you started with. There's no way. Because I would have
We will give you 1 more minute. After a minute, we're going to move on to our next one. So, try your best to get 5 guesses in. See if you get 5,000 points. We're going to move on to something not technical. Thank God. Did you? Yeah. You know what? We'll give 2 points to whoever has the highest. How about that? 6,900 is the highest right now. 8,000 what? 8,600 is the high score. 14,000 is the new high score. Yeah, let's get competitive. It's hard. It is.
I was LGP, so I'm just taking off. I won the first game. So
You killed it.
I know. You wrestled? wrestle at Downtown?
I did not.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a good program.
Huh? You look like a wrestler. So
Thank you. No, I did not. But I like to support those boys.
Yeah, I went to Cedar Cliff, so I'm like district Ryan.
Okay. Hey. Thank you for playing. I hope it went well. Some of you, that was a lot of fun. Some of you, that was really annoying because, you know, it's hard to guess where you're at. But it's just another option. That's a tech one. We're going low tech on this one. Here we go. What was the high score? He had 14. Did anybody get 14? Sir, give yourself 2 points. Okay? If you got over 5, or you were 4,000, like 907. Love it. Okay. We'll give it to you. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite ones. We're getting away from the tech. We're moving more traditional. So, the next couple here, you're going to need somebody that you can, you know, have a conversation with, compete with, and go again. So if you have somebody next to you, that's great. If you have 3 people, like you guys have 3 right there, I suggest 2, but if you have 3, that's fine. Game is super simple. My students love it even in high school. It's called Name 3 Things. If I say name 3 fruits, and you and a person are facing each other, it's just the fastest to name 3 fruits, right? So first person, we say name 3 fruits. You go apple, pear, banana, and I had that in my head already. So I would have won. Okay. We play, in my class, we do a best of 5 because it goes really, really quick. And I'm going to throw weird things at you. I'm going to say, name 3 brands of shoes, right? Like, name 3 things that you take to the beach. And so it's going to get loud in here. It just is. And you're going to scream at the other person, and you're going to try to name 3 things at them before they say something. So I'll give you 15 seconds. You need to have somebody that you want to yell at. If you don't have somebody you want to yell at, so if you 3 just want to go against each other, that's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. First round. This is just practice to get you in the groove. Name 3 toppings on a pizza. Name 3 brands of cars. Automobiles. Next one. Name 3 professional football players. Restaurants. Next one. Name 3 presidents of the United States. Next one. Name 3 U.S. states. Last 2. Name 3. I like that. Name 3 things that you take to the beach with you. The last one, if we needed it. Name 3 apps on your phone. That was hard. Bring it back. How about we had over there best of 5? If you don't, the other person, give yourself a point. Being honest and ethical, right? Honest and ethical. If you did not, all good. But yeah, it was fun. Easy. You could do that in a minute, 2 minutes. Get the kids up, get them talking, get them moving. Okay, this one is one of my all-time favorites because I am a business teacher. And so I think it's very important that we teach our students soft skills, presentation skills, talking to people skills. I'm trying my best as I'm standing here today. I think I've done an okay job, but I've tried really hard not to even look at my presentation today, and I'm using my hands and I'm looking at all of you, right? And I'm trying to do those things correctly, and I try to model that in my classroom. The only thing I really read off my presentation today was the statistics to you, and so what I'm trying to say is this, is that we need to be teaching our kids whenever we can, just those soft skills, presentation skills, talking to people skills, selling skills, and a lot of kids will say, oh, this is ridiculous, right? I'm never going to have to sell anything in your life. Every single day, ladies and gentlemen, you sell yourself. Okay, you sell yourself in front of your students, you sell yourself in front of your families, the way you present yourself, the way you act, the way you behave. So one of my favorite things to do is, I just like a first day of class, like little break, I just say, you get to take out anything you want from your book bag, your pockets, okay? You could even use the shirt that you're wearing, a hat, whatever it is. But it's called Sell Me Something. And so what I want you guys to do is you can just use the pen in your, easiest thing is to use a pen or pencil, or you could use your laptop, or you could use your cell phone, keep it simple. But I'm going to give you 1 minute to think about how would you sell whatever that is to a complete stranger. Okay? And so I'm a big believer in practicing what I teach, right? Modeling what I teach. So go ahead. I'm not even in practice. Give me something to sell. Throw something at me. I'll try. I'm not even.
Sell this.
Yes. I got this first. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, the government says, and Health Magazine says, that you should drink 8 glasses of 8 ounces of water a day. Well, look no further. We have the Hydra Peak Flask. It keeps your water cold all day long. It's super easy to carry around. Notice that you can clip it to your belt. You can put it on your backpack. You can carry it under your arm. It is super portable and it's super durable. So you can get this at any Amazon, Walmart, CVS store. Buy your Hydra Peak today for $49.99. Thank you so much. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's just fun to do. So why don't you guys just take like 30 seconds, think about how you would pitch it, focusing on the features, the price, the location, and then I'm going to let you pitch it to somebody next to you. Go ahead, you got 30 seconds. Think about it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to say one person, try to sell it to another person, got 30. We'll change it up. And I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. And if people, like, if you gotta go, you gotta go. But it was just funny. I saw a couple people, like, when I did this, I saw, they're like, I gotta go. And they, like, rolled up for the door. And, like, this is no different than my students. When I ask my students to do, like, a sell me you, they literally, like, curl up inside. And they're just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But it's the things that we do in life when we're uncomfortable, right, that help us grow, that help us improve, that help us, become our best version of yourself. So some of you may be sitting here right now like, I hate this guy, and I don't know why I came to this session. But like, you're actually just, growing. Maybe it's just a little centimeter today in the way that you speak and present and talk. So humor, just have some fun with it. It's nothing crazy. 30 seconds, first person, we'll pause it. Other person, do it 30 seconds, go.
Okay.
Pitch it.
All right.
Okay, next person, if you got another person, sell it, go. What do you sell? Whoa, look at that. you know what, you're good. How about that? Everybody good? Seriously, give yourself a point. Make sure you keep track of it. So that was 4 rounds now. Here we go. We're at 4:20. We're going to be done. We'll be done by 4. We'll do like 4:40. We'll keep it going. We'll see where we're at. I know.
Nobody laughed when you said 420.
Nobody laughed?
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunities. Darn right. Okay. Let's change it up a little bit now. So this is another one of my favorites. It's called a minute challenge. We'll do 2 rounds of it. And all of you, I think, can count to a minute in your head. And so the game goes like this, super simple. You're just going to tap. I'm going to ask you to stand for this. I know asking you to stand, but all I want you to do is you're just going to stand. You're just going to tap. You can tap your foot. You can tap your left foot. You can tap your right foot. But what that's going to do, it's going to make it a little more challenging for you. And you're just going to count in your head 60 seconds. So I'll get the pace started, and it goes like this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you think it's been a minute, what you do is you just say minute. You get 1 guess. Okay? And I just said there, the top 3 closest, I'm going to be the judge here. Top 3 who are closest to a minute are right on it. You guys are going to get a point. If you don't want to stand, whatever. You don't have to stand. I think it's more fun to stand. If you just want to sit and do it, that's fine. But just have to get the blood flowing. Here we go. Ready? I'll start it. No cheating. So you really shouldn't be looking. You shouldn't be looking at your device or your watch. Just try your best to count to a minute. When you think it's been a minute, say a minute. Here we go. Ready? Set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's your pace. Minute. Minute was right there. That was it. You had it, and then I think you had it. And I missed the third one. Nobody was there. We'll just do those 2. That was fine. So it's really hard. A lot of you are at 45, 50 seconds. You're tapping your foot, right? It's a lot harder when you're doing something else. So give yourself a point. Give yourself a point. It's tough. Anybody like Disney in here? Any Disney lover? I got like Aladdin, Lion King. You could do this with. Oh, I just want to say this about the minute one. You could do that if you have spinning chairs in your room. You could have students spin in a chair, so you could do that. You could have students hop. You could have students balance on one leg. You can do a lot of different variations of that minute challenge, and if you just need to regroup a class because they're just being crazy and all over the place, it just gets everybody kind of refocused. 1 minute, super simple, super quick. All right, so I brought my boombox. I'm going to try my best to do this, and the reason I brought this is because I didn't have something. I have Spotify queued up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 5 Disney movie theme songs. So I'm not going to tell you what they are. I'm going to randomly pick them. And here's the catch. You get a total of, let's do for time today, let's just do 3 songs. I was going to do 5, but I want to do 3. I'll do 1 to practice and then 3. You can get a total of 6 correct, because not only do you need to give the name of the movie, but you need to give the name of the song. So if I played Toy Story, you got a friend in me. You got to say Toy Story and you got a friend in me. That would be 2 points. If you only say Toy Story, that's 1 point. You guys can do this with, you go on YouTube and you can do this with superhero theme songs, cartoon theme songs. Right? You can do this off of Apple Music, you can do it Spotify, I can't do Pandora, but those are the ones that I kind of use. So I'm going to queue up 3 songs on my phone, and again, I have on Spotify, there's a playlist. I did not make it, but it's called Disney Movie Playlist. And I was just going to play 3 of them for you, and we'll see how good or how well you can do. I'm going to turn it up. So this is your practice, and here's the thing. I'm only giving like 5 seconds, right? So if I give you more than 5 seconds, you're going to probably like get it. Yes, I would either put it in your phone in the notes, okay? Ethical on you, right? Or you can write it down. Okay, that's practice. So, anybody got it? Mulan, and what's the name of the song?
Bring honor to us all.
A Girl Worth Fighting For. That was practice. Here we go. Real competition is starting. Okay, number one, you need the name of the movie and the name of the song. Again, that was practice. This is you did that right. I love it. I love it. We just want to silently write this down. Yeah. Okay, that was right. Okay, that was practice again. Don't shout it out. Here we go. This is for real. Don't shout out. You talk to your partner and write it down there. Don't shout. Thank you for the energy. All right, here we go. Ready? Woo! Let's go on. I like this. That's all you get. Write it down. Don't shout it out. The name of the movie and song. Okay, number two. Ready? It's a good one. Newer one. It'll get louder. Here, I'll go to the middle.
Come back to the water, no matter
Come
how
on in, guys. Grab a
hard
seat.
I
We're having some
try.
fun in here. It's a party. Or just hang out and stand.
Turn
It's all
I
good.
take and trail I track.
Okay, that's all you get of that. Okay, and last one. Try to pick another fun one. We'll do this one. Alright, here we go. I'll give you 5 seconds. Number one, who's got number one? The first one I played, shout it out. 0 to Hero, Hercules. So if you got that, you get 2 points. Good. What is the second song that I played? Aladdin, and what was the name of it? I'm sorry, not Aladdin. That wasn't Moana, How Far I'll Go. Okay? And then the one that I just played was Hawaiian Roller Coaster, Lilo and Stitch. Very good. Who got all 6? Raise your hand, got all 6. Who got 5 out of 6? Who got 4 out of 6? If you got 4 or more, you guys get a point. Okay? If you have 4, 5, or 6, you get a point. I'm sorry, if you got 3, you do not get a point. 4 or more, you get a point. So that's a lot of fun, right? You can do that with, again, superhero stuff, cartoon stuff, comic stuff, doesn't matter. Okay, you're going to love this one. I stole this one. Anybody heard of this before? Good, I'm glad. Alright, I don't know about you, but as a kid, I used to play rock, paper, scissors with people all the time. It was a lot of fun. And so I worked with a really, really neat Spanish teacher named Sherry Garrett. She's like, Rock, you gotta try this variation of rock, paper, scissors. It's called bear, salmon, mosquito. And here's the catch, okay? Hear me out. So bear, like that, okay, eats salmon, right? And then salmon eats mosquito, but here's the catch. The mosquito has malaria, and it kills the bear. So there it is. Like bear eats salmon, salmon eats mosquito, and mosquito, that kills the bear because it has malaria. And so how you play is very simple. You're going to stand in a second, low stress. You just turn your back to your partner, okay? And when you turn, when I say 3, 2, 1, go, the leader, I will lead it. When you say go, you will throw a bear, you will throw a salmon, or you'll throw a mosquito, like that. Got it? Yeah, it's really fun to make the noise. At this point in the day, that would probably be useful. So we'll do a best of 3. We'll keep it really short. It goes really quick. It's a fun variation of rock paper scissors. So if you want to play, just got to stand up and turn your backs to somebody. This is for the money. Don't lose sight of the money. That's how we're keeping everybody engaged. All right, ready? This is practice. 3, 2, 1, go. You gotta turn the face. You gotta turn the face. All right, ready? For real. This is for real. 3, 2, 1, go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 3, 2, 1, go! Let me get a winner! Need to break a tie? 3, 2, 1, go! And if you want to get in the point game, you can just rock, paper, scissors somebody. Thank you. Middle school, high school, bear, salmon, mosquito. If you beat the other person, give yourself a punto. We're going to do this one. Would you guys be okay if we do one last one that is really fun? We're going to use a sticky note, okay, with it. And then I will share the last 2 with you very quickly. I want to show a couple other just fun things, and we'll get you out of here with like 5 minutes to spare. So this will be our last challenge. And this is for, if you and your partner get it, it is a total of 2 points. It's the lightning round. Okay, so if you guys, I'm just going to hand out sticky notes. If you can quickly just take a sticky note, and you need a pen or a pencil to write on the sticky note. Okay. If you can get a sticky note from them, that'd be good. Pass them back. Pass them back. I only have, let's see here, I got like 10 pads. I tried to bring a lot. So we'll get it back to you.
We have them.
As you are getting your sticky note, can I have one please actually so I can get If you need a pen, I have pens up here. A lot of post-it notes are coming back. Okay, so you're getting your sticky note. If I can explain the directions. The game is called Who Am I? And so you need sticky notes to do this. And the key is, you're good.
All right, I was trying to open the top of the box.
The purpose of the game, okay, is you are going to write your favorite. You can do cartoon character, superhero, but here's the test. You don't show the person that is next to you, or if you're with 3 people that are sitting around, don't show that person. Because what you're going to do is you're going to trade with them, and you're going to like face it down and trade. And they're going to get it, and they're going to stick it on their forehead. Now, ladies, if you're wearing makeup, I always tell ladies in my class, you can just hold it there like that, and that's fine. Okay? But you're going to place it on your forehead. Here's the test. You don't know who you are. I don't know who I am. So how do you win? The first 3 teams, that they are able to guess who they are by asking yes or no questions back and forth. Your team is the winner. Can you just say done when you're done? So for example, if you are my partner, I would say, am I a male? And you would say, yes. Do I wear a cape? Yes. Do I fly? Do I ride in the Batmobile? I asked him to write it for me. Am I Batman? Yes. So you can ask yes or no questions. And again, if you and another person are a partner, whoever gets it, the team, you guys both get it, you guys are the winner, just say done. So why don't you exchange your stickies? Wait a second. Don't start. Exchange it with her. It'll be fun. Or if you have 3 people, you can all exchange and ask each other questions. Exchange it. Don't start yet. Alright, ready? Set? When you're ready, go ahead. Start asking each other. 2 winners. We need 1 more winner. All right, we have our 3 winners. You did not guess by now. You're still going. We'll give you like 15 more seconds. It's okay. We have 3 winners. If you haven't gotten it, that's okay. Thank you for playing. In the lieu of time today, you could do that. You could let students go for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. I kind of like to, when I do that, I kind of like to give them a time constraint because the whole period could get wasted on that, right? Okay. So, in lieu of time, what I'd like to do, if you could give me 5 more minutes, I promise I'll get you out of here in 5 minutes and we'll get our winner, is I would have loved to play. I planned for 10. I got to 8. That was pretty good. So I wanted to share these 2 really quickly with you. It's called the Screen Games. If you got people into a group of 6 or 8 in a little circle, it's really easy to play. All you have them do is you're the leader, and you just have them look down, right? And so when you say 3, 2, 1, go, they look up and they try not to make eye contact with somebody in that group. It works really well with 8 people. And so if you make contact with somebody else, you both look at each other and go, ah! Like that, and you scream and you're out, right? It's as simple as that. So you wanna, when you look up, you don't wanna look at somebody. Because if you look at them, you go, ah! And you're out, right? That's an easy 3-minute one. And this room is not very conducive to the screen game, so I'm skipping it. In the last one, I just wasn't sure. So Human Fortnite. This has been a big hit with me. Obviously, Fortnite the past couple of years has been a huge trend. Have you guys ever played Everybody's It? Yeah. It's the same thing, right? I just say, hey, creatures of the land of Donny Pelly realm, I've dropped you in, okay, to my classroom. I don't say it like that, right? I dropped you in, right? You have 3 minutes, and it's Everybody's It. You have 2 lives and 2, we'll call them weapons. And so you're armed. It's like tag, right? You can, if I tag your arm before you tag my arm, that arm goes behind your back, and if she would get your arm, the other one, okay, you would be done and you would be out. And so it's just my room is chaos for like 3 minutes, and it's just Everybody's It, and everybody's running around trying to like tag each other on the arm, and I just say nothing here, nothing below. It's just hand, arm, and right through the shoulder, okay? And if it gets really long, after 2 minutes, a storm comes, just like in Fortnite, and it comes in, and you have a minute left in a really confined area to try to finish the round. So it's a fun spin on Everybody's It. If you have elementary or middle school kids, I guarantee they'll love it if you sell it right. That's a lot of fun. I did give you 4 bonuses that I thought were cool. I'm really trying to try this more in my class. It's called Goose Chase. It's a scavenger hunt, team scavenger hunt. There's a whole presentation on it today. Really fun. Does anybody have a 3-foot yardstick or a yardstick in their closet? Here's how you make that fun. You queue up the limbo, and you get all your kids in a line, and you hold it, and you just limbo it. I'm telling you, they love it, and so that's the second bonus one. You can do a pen flip challenge. Just have students stand with their pencil or pen and try to flip it 1 rotation face me, 2 rotations face me, 3 rotations face me, and you think it's easy. It's actually really hard to do it 3 times in a row, and you can even do it with the left hand as well. So that's a lot of fun. And just lastly, there's one there. It's called Touch All the Colors. If your room is very colorful, you can write up on the board, it's green, red, yellow, black, blue, and the kids have to just find things, touch them in order, and then go back up through the spectrum. The first couple students that are done, they are the winners. So those are some bonus ones. I gave the directions on there. And I do just want to say thank you very much for your time today. I'm going to leave you with this before I give you the money, and then we're going to ask who our prize winner is will you do me a favor? When you go back to your classrooms, whether it's tomorrow, whether it's Wednesday, or it's Thursday, whenever you go back, or your school, just please remember that school and learning, and maybe this is my personal belief, I think it should be relatable and it should be fun. And you know what? It's okay to play. And so it doesn't matter how old you are, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. If you're in school, it's important to remember to play and have fun and have joy with children. I work with sometimes very moody high school kids all the time. And you gotta not take life too serious. You gotta play. You gotta have fun. And so I just thank you guys very much for your time today. And if you want my complete list, if you want to email me, there's my email. Feel free. But let's get our winner, our champion. Who had more than 4 points? 4 points, 4 points, 4 points. Who had more than 5? You had 5. You had 11 points. How many?
I had
5?
5.
And 11? Okay, congratulations, ladies. Your appetizers are ready for tonight. Yeah. Thank you guys very much. Have a good day. If you want to ask anything, let me know.
Don't spend it all in one spot, Joe.
Yeah, thanks for coming today.